All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another live watch along. Chelsea's not in Europe, not in Champions League, not in Europa League, as you all know, not even in Conference League. Not that we want to be in Conference League, but it is what it is. So we are here. We're here for Brighton. I said to you guys before the start of this season, I want to follow Brighton as much as I can, especially in Europa League. Obviously, we'll try and squeeze in as many matches as I can in the Premier League as well. It's a team that play some scintillating football. There's no doubt about that. Like, we can sit here, we can hate them, we can banter them, whatever we want to do with Brighton because of all the transfer business. But at the end of the day, the way they play their football under Roberto De Zerbi is absolutely fantastic. So we're not going to get that level of football with Chelsea, so we might as well watch other teams and try and get some entertainment out of it. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up to IO YouTuber, my man from Sydney, Australia, I believe. Yeah, you're in Sydney, right? Let me know. Daniel Knight 14, good to see you, my man. Clips Haven, good to see you. Hello, Miz. Hope you and the family doing good, brother. Yes, alhamdulillah, they're doing good. The Goat Saves Football is in the house. What's going on, y'all? Armias is also in the house. Big up to you as well, my man. And earlier on, I did see Red Hood in the house. We've seen Sofian, good to see you as well, and Dexter saying we're going to watch some top football tonight. Ms. Roberto De Zerbi, 100% agreed. We are definitely going to see some top football. Ino, good to see you. Ino from Kenya. Surfs as well, good to see you, my man. And yeah, IO YouTubers from Sydney. That's brilliant. Match will start in about 8 minutes. Let's have a quick look at the lineup. Do you know what? This Brighton lineup is sensational. Brighton versus Aek Athens. Aek Athens, very, very good, very good Greek team. Once upon a time, they used to be in the Champions League, but yeah, you don't see these teams in the Champions League anymore. Athens, Panathinaikos, I think Olympiacos. Maybe Olympiacos is in the Champions League, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, once upon a time, you used to see quite a bit of Greek teams in the Champions League, but now they're in the Europa League. This is the Brighton lineup, and it's a very, very strong lineup. Do you know what? Brighton, they're a strong contender to go all the way and win this. I know there's some top clubs, top teams in this particular competition. It's going to be difficult, but I wouldn't put it past them. They can go toe-to-toe with almost everyone in this particular competition. João Pedro up front with Ansu Fati on in the inside forwards as the number 10, along with Pascal Gross, but they're very fluid. I'm pretty sure they'll chop and change with their lineups, with their formation, with where the players are going to be situated in the particular field. Mitoma on the left side, Estupinian. In the middle, we got Billy Gilmore, ex-Chelsea Academy player. So it'll be interesting to watch him, how he does in the European stage. Solimash on that right side, he's back. He missed the match against Man United. Not that it mattered. They absolutely battered Man United. You got James Milner in right back position. Van Heek, Igor is the new signing that they've got. So I'm keen to see how that particular player works out. And Estupinian on the left side, he's back after international duties. And Jason Steele is the goalkeeper. Let's have a look at Brighton's bench. Danny Welbeck, Bonanot is also a very, very good player. Adam Lallana, Baleba is apparently the Caicedo replacement. Daoud, Adam Webster, Hinchelwood, Adingra is turning out to be a bit of a purchase for them, just like almost all the other players that they have. Every time they buy someone, ends up being a quality player. Tariq Lamptey, who did very well against Man United, is in the bench as well. Verbruggen and McGill. They've got Jacob Moda injured, and I think Enciso is obviously injured as well. Aek Athens, to be honest, I've got no idea who some of these players are. Arojo, Garcia. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone that I even recognize. To be honest, not a single player. So, look, I fully expect Brighton to take care of this particular match. I'm not even going to lie. So, let's see exactly what happens. Let's check out some of the other scores before we start today's watch along, which is just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start in about 5 minutes. West Ham's playing as well. Olympiacos is playing as well in the Europa League. Ajax Marseille. This group for Brighton is quite dangerous, man. Ajax and Marseille are in the same group. We're going to get some fantastic games. Brighton versus Ajax is going to be brilliant to watch. Rangers, Real Betis, Sparta Prague. I think Liverpool ended up winning, I believe. Yeah, Liverpool ended up winning 3-1. They were losing 1-0 at one stage. Rennes 3-0. Roma 1-2-1. I think Romelu Lukaku with the winner over there. Leverkusen 4-0. Look out for Leverkusen. Xavi Alonso is doing a bit of a madness over there. So we'll see. We'll try and catch a bit of Leverkusen as well. Himanshu, good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. There's a bad feeling Villa slapping us 3 or 4-1. Look, Villa apparently lost. Villa lost in the Conference League today against Liga Worslow. And I don't know, man. You know, they've got European football. They could potentially struggle. I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect, man. You'd think they'd probably struggle in the Premier League because juggling two competitions, they're just not. They might not be accustomed to that. But you just never know, man. You just never know. Let me. Yeah, but I'm nervous too, man. I'm nervous too. I'm absolutely nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. Just trying to sort out my stream. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. All right. I've got my stream ready. Are we ready to watch some quality football? All right, we're ready. We're ready. It's pronounced Liga Warsaw. Sorry, man. Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce that. Some of these names are difficult, man. Come on. Constantine, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Villa have just had a late night game. Let's see if the one game a week advantage actually exists on Sunday. If we don't win, just bin the season. Look, it's embarrassing, isn't it? It is embarrassing. Like, we've got one game a week. That's what everyone said, that this season is going to be. We've got no excuses. We should be fit. This, that, the other. We should be able to work in the training sessions, regularly to fine tune our system, fine tune our game. No excuse. Aston Villa they just lost in Europe. So, they'll be hurting from that, and they'll be fatigued. They should be less fit, I suppose. So coming into this match, there should be some sort of fatigue creeping in. There could be potentially some rotation as well. So we should be winning against Aston Villa at home at Stamford Bridge. But I'm worried. I'm scared. So let's see what happens. They're a good team. So far, they've been doing really well in the Premier League. Besides the Liverpool game, they've actually been doing well. IO YouTuber Aek Athens in yellow and black. Nice contrast with Brighton's white and blue. Yes. Very keen to see Ansu Fati, man. I want to see how he performs in this match. João Pedro is a quality player as well. It's just a quality Brighton team, man. Really is. The GOAT saves football. I'm going to Chelsea Villa in the match. What should I expect? Look, hopefully we can expect a win, man. Hopefully you have a nice time there, and Chelsea can bring the win for you, man. Worst feeling is going to a match and your team flops hard. Okay, Sifo, we're definitely losing to Villa, man. There is no confidence whatsoever. Daniel Knight, who going to win Europa League this season? Hmm. Brighton has to be one of the dark horse, that's for sure. Liverpool's there. Liverpool's going to be very difficult. There's some quality teams there, man. Roma again under Mourinho. There's some very very good. Uh, there's some very very good teams there. 100%. Is this a hate along? Nah, this is not a hate along, man. This is no way. Look, as much as we've been so annoyed and frustrated by Brighton in the transfer market, but I've always said before the season started, I said that I'm going to be doing quite a lot of Brighton watchalongs because I just love the way they play, man. They're such entertaining team, and the fact that they're in Europe, I really wanted to follow exactly what they do. Because can you imagine if Brighton gets it to Champions League, if they end up winning this, if they end up we're all together with you, Morocco and Libya, man. Yeah, thoughts and prayers go out to Morocco and Libya, to all the brothers and sisters out there. May Allah look after them, honestly, and give them some comfort. Imagine if Brighton, ladies and gentlemen, go all the way and win this competition. They're going to be in the Champions League. That's mad. That is actually mad. Brighton will win this cup, especially if they get to play Liverpool, Estupinian, Fati, and Mitoma on the same flank. It's actually unreal. It really is. Here we go. Match has started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Aek Athens pressing quite high. Aek, you don't know Brighton. You've not done your homework, have you? Don't be pressing them. That's a foul. What? Ball over the top, and Jason Steele, sweeper keeper. Aek Athens, you will learn very quick. One thing you probably don't want to do too often is press Brighton high up, because these guys are the best when it comes to build up. These guys are the best. Man, Brighton fans, they must be buzzing, man. European football at the Amex Stadium. Nah. They must be bright. They must be buzzing. I was going to say they must be Brighton. Of course, they're Brighton. Mark Laws is in the house. My brother's in the house. Miss brother, you're sounding a bit like a Brighton fan. I'm sounding a bit like a Brighton fan. I'm sounding a bit like PSG fan. I'm sounding a bit like, come on, man. Am I like, just because I do watch-alongs for other teams? What can I do, man? Chelsea don't win. Chelsea don't win, bro. I have to watch other football matches. This channel, it just can't. I mean, obviously, it is Chelsea centric, but it's got to be able to cover everything. Nicely one back by Brighton. Mitoma. Ball goes out for a throw-in. MH, looking forward to see how Igor plays. Yes. Apparently, he was meant to be the Levi Colwill replacement sort of thing. So let's see. Brighton could win Europa League before Arsenal can't even win Europa League like last season. Yeah, Brighton's a good shout. Miz, what are your thoughts on Billy Gilmore's recent comments on why he left us? I feel he was harshly treated, as easily could have rotated as fourth choice midfielder. Look, yeah, perhaps harshly treated, but do you know what, Constantine? I always have this expectation that not every academy player is going to make it at Chelsea Football Club. It hurts. Billy Gilmour is one that I absolutely rated. We could have kept Billy Gilmour as opposed to Zakaria last season. What did Zakaria do for us? But Thomas Tuchel made his decision, man. He probably didn't want Billy Gilmour. Billy Gilmour off the back of that Norwich loan didn't really work out, didn't really impress. Here comes Aek Athens. Cross coming in. They're inside the box. Oh, it's well defended by Brighton. And Brighton will launch a counter-attack. The ball just missed out. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Yeah, man. Look, it hurts, the Billy Gilmour situation, but look, I'm happy that he's gone to Brighton, and hopefully, he absolutely kills it. Hopefully, he absolutely kills it. We're all fans of football before anything. Yeah, Miz is everything but a Chelsea fan. Miz, brother, I know. I have to watch other football to get my thrills nowadays. Yeah, this is what we got to do, man. Igor with the ball now. As a foul on Ansu Fati. We will beat Villa, Miz. Hopefully, Bill, man. Hopefully. Boniface looks like the next superstar striker, cheaper than Osimhen too. I tweeted the other day against Bayern Munich when I was watching Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich. Boniface, he impressed me, even though he missed quite a few opportunities, but he impressed me and looks like he played well, in tonight's match. I need to watch a bit more of Leverkusen. I do. I think Xavi Alonso is going to be the next big thing. Solimash. Solimash on that right side. Underrated player, man, Solimash. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. The Gilmore watch, yes. I think Brighton could get fourth or above this year. I don't know about fourth, but they'll probably get into top six, I feel. I think top four might be Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's Chelsea, but I think that's a bit far-fetched. Does anyone know anything about this 400 million boost? Yeah, I saw some news. A few other investors coming in to inject money into our football club for building the stadium. Great counter press there by Brighton. As soon as they lose the ball, they win it back immediately. James Milner, what a pass to Solimash. Oh my days, James Milner. What a pass. Chelsea made right decision to sell Havertz, done nothing at Arsenal. Yeah, look, I don't really give a damn, man. Oh, yeah, great. Chelsea did that great. Absolutely, yeah. We made some money, but I don't want to talk about Havertz anymore, man. How's it going, Miz? You reckon the buzz of European football will be enough to make them forget they support Brighton? You reckon the buzz of European football will be enough to make them forget they support Brighton? I don't know what you mean, Grant Ross. Brighton will be exposed by European football that they are just average. I don't think so, man. Let's see. Does anyone have a link to watch? Can someone help out brother Red Hood with a link if you can in the comment section? Imagine if in 3 years we buy back Gilmore for 100 million if Caicedo flops. It's such a Chelsea thing if we do that. It is such a Chelsea thing. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Stupinian will take this. Yeah, I'm watching North London Derby instead of Chelsea on Sunday. You know what? Why is the game on the same time as the Chelsea game? I don't understand this. It should have its own slot, the North London Derby. Why is it at the same time as the Chelsea game? That's mad, man. I thought that, we could watch the Chelsea game and then catch the North London Derby, but it's on the same time. And that sucks how we can't watch that. And to be honest, oh, nicely done from Ja Pedro. Mitama. Brighton with all the possession. Yeah, would have loved to watch the North London Derby, man. Would have been nice. Solimash. Ansu Fati. Out wide to Mitama. Mitama inside the box. Estupinian. They're all over Aek Athens. They're trying to press Aek, but Brighton too smart for all of that. No one can tell me Gilmore is not the same level as Gavi and them, man. I was so sad when we lost him. He's the best. Came out of Cobham since James. All right, fair enough. I mean, I rate him. I do rate him. James Milner must be cursing himself for joining Brighton after seeing the sudden increase of Saudi. Yeah, I mean, look, if he can keep himself fit, I'm sure he'll get himself a move to Saudi. I really want Nkunku back at Chelsea and training. The game should be at 8 o'clock Saturday instead of United. Now, you're right, man. It's a bit strange. Ansu Fati, oh, they're probing. They're probing. Mitama. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. No, European football will be exposed by Brighton. Yeah, exactly. More like that. Someone should post Miz channel link for my brother to watch a legend in the making. Post Miz channel link for my brother to watch a legend in making. Someone should post Miz channel link for. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means either. Times are all to do with TV rights and the time slots. Yeah, fair enough. Mark Laws, Miz, let me ask you something. If we end up with 7 points before international break, 1 loss, 2 draws, and we get smashed against top teams, what will be the odds of relegation? Oh my God. Mark, why you always give me heart attacks like this, man? If we end up on 7 points after the next international break, Aek Athens inside the box, goes out for a corner. Well defended that time by Milner. Look, I don't think we're going to get relegated, man. There's still a few other teams that are severely worse than us. You got Luton, who are probably not even going to win a single game. Sheffield United should get relegated. Who else is there? Wolves. Wolves are actually all right. Oh, Aek Athens with a goal. What a header. They absolutely caught Brighton unaware. No marking that time. That Aek Athens player was just kept unmarked. Brilliant header, man. Wow. Aek Athens fans, they're in shock. They're in absolute shock. Oh, this guy's the Everton player. Oh, what a header, man. Wow, that's a top header. It'll be interesting to see if Brighton comes back from this with a plethora of goals, or now they might be opened up. We'll see. We'll see. This is interesting. This is interesting. Ms. A legend, it means. Okay. Morning, people. Morning, Damon. That's huge, man. FA told you Brighton will be exposed. Goalkeeper, no chance. Now that was a very good taken free kick, man. Very, very good taken free kick. Interesting. This will only make Brighton push even harder. What a header, man. That was a top header. It's evening here in Nigeria. Big up to you, my man. Chinonso. Here comes Aek Athens. They're in behind again. Oh, big time save that time by Jason Steele. They were in behind again. De Zerbi will not be happy with this start. Interesting start. Interesting. I guess AK is jizzing all over Brighton, as Miz would say. AK looking dangerous. Brighton is sus, Sufia. Nothing to worry about, lol. It only makes it an interesting game. Brighton being behind. Because you know they will come at AK, like as if they weren't coming at them before anyway. Aek Athens, do you know what? They're not like fully sitting back. They're trying to press whenever they can. And they're moving as a team. Like they're shifting as a team, which is fantastic to see. Aek Athens moving the ball very nicely. Good counter pressing from them. There's a good match, man. There's a good match. Daniel Knight 14. What team do you want to win Champions League, and what team you don't want to win Champions League this season? All right. Well, what team I don't want to win Champions League is Arsenal for sure. that's number one. And what team do I want to win the Champions League? Thomas Tuchel, man. Let's give it to Bayern Munich. Go for Thomas Tuchel. Mark Mees, I'm going to the Chelsea Brighton game at the Bridge. At least I will see one team playing good football. Hey, man, that's going to be a good game, hopefully. Yeah, we got to beat Brighton. We have to beat Brighton, Mark. Felix, good to see you, bro. How are we supposed to applaud Poch for putting Mudryk at left wing instead of Chilwell when he continues to play Colwell at left back? Silva, who is incredibly slow in build-up, Gallagher in pivot, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of issues, man. Let's see how we line up against Aston Villa. Cole Palmer has to start. That's number one. Aek crap, Brighton will win this easy. I guess the level of Europe League is not as low as fans think. No, it's not. There's some good teams in Europa League. I'm telling you. There's some very, very good teams. It's not as low as once upon a time. Billy Gilmore. Oh, what a ball! Oh, man. Good defending from AK. Sidibe with a great defensive move there. That Everton player. Definitely don't want Arsenal or Man City to win Champions League. Otherwise, Man City surpass our legacy completely. It'll be very difficult to stop Man City, man. They're probably a big shout to win the Champions League. They're a big shout to win everything again. They look unstoppable, Man City. Fee, Miz, not wanting Copenhagen to win Champions League. I'm disappointed. Damon, I think we as fan base need to realize that this is a process. Here comes Aek Athens. It's a process going to take time. Our team is young and still adapting. I think top 10 is our realistic goal for this season. Shot deflected straight to Jason Steele. Now, top 10, man, that's disappointing for me, man, honestly. Before the start of the season, I said 6th because of the back of how we finished last season. Then after the transfer window, we were all gassed, and I thought, we should be trying to go for 3rd, well, top 5 at least. I still think we should try our level best to make. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Solimash! Oh, that's poor, Solimash. That's poor, man. That was a sensational pass from Milner, I think. No, not from Milner. Who was that guy in midfield? Might have been Pascal Gross. Who put that pass, man? That was a lovely pass through to Solimash. Corner coming up. Brighton corner. Oh, a lot of whip on that particular corner, but nothing materializing. Miz, my biggest problem with Poch is that we attack with 4 instead of 5, and there is no connection between midfield and attack. Makes no sense. We don't play Palmer in 10 and Enzo in 6. Now, agreed. This is what Meta Football was talking about. Like, we build up with 5. We build up with 6 when Man City build up with 5. And I'm not saying just replicate, but there's a reason why Man City build up with 5, because they feel like it's unnecessary to have the 6th person. They can have that other person, Metama. They can have that other person in attack. That goes out for another corner. So yeah, like we should be able to add another player in the attacking phase. Chelsea fans can just pretend that the team in blue playing here today is Chelsea. I hope Arsenal don't win Champions League this season. They are deluded and was crying yesterday over the Champions League intro. Yeah, I saw that clip of Livs, circulating around. Well, look, I mean, they haven't been in Champions League for so long, so I never go berserk with how fans react. I mean, each to their own, man. Yeah, Villa lost. Yes, they might be hurting off the back of that. No, might be. They're probably most likely hurting. We'll see how they react. Hopefully, they lose against us as well. Lol, it's March, not Marsh. Sorry, March. Sorry, March. Sorry. This guy, MH, is just there to correct all my pronunciation. Let me just say what I want to say, man. Come on. Okay, Logan, we must spend big to bring Carletto back. He's improved. Benzema, Vinicius, Bellingham, Kaka, and another level. Poch is a loser. He never gonna win. Okay, Carlo Ancelotti. Okay, fair enough, man. Musa Diaby revenge mode. Oh man, because remember when we had that circle midfielder under Lampard with number 6? Yeah, we are basically doing the same thing except with number 10. It's so strange. Yeah, man, that donut in the middle when Frank Lampard was our manager. That donut formation. Yeah, it was mad. J Money Lukaku scored today. Yes. Yeah. Damon, I don't like it, but I can't see us finishing top 6 with the strength of the league. Maybe if we get Ivan Tony, but still, I don't see us getting any points right now. It's looking bleak. Fee, speaking of how fans react, the fact people were upset. Ja Pedro, good defending, man. Aek Athens, very, very good defending. Um, were upset Hannibal celebrated his first senior goal for United because they were losing his man. An academy player scored a screamer. What you expect? Yeah, man. I mean, he's a kid, man, and he scored a banger. You're right. Like, oh no, that's a bad giveaway from Brighton. Oh, that's good defending. Is this the Amrabat brother, the older brother? Which is the obviously the younger brother is Sufyan Amrabat. This is the other one, huh? Amrabat. This guy's the one who played for Watford. Yeah, fair enough. Ajax 2-0 now. Nice. No, we should go for Tony in January. He solves our goal scoring and experience problem. Him and Kunku and Raz will cook. Oh, here comes Aek Athens. Oh, Brighton were open in the back. This is what's going to happen when they're 1-0 down. They're going to push even more people up front. And then there'll be chances in behind. There's always going to be chances in behind with Brighton. But you need a quality striker to finish things off. That was a poor effort. Good defending from Pedro. Lampard was the donor. Leverkusen, too good, Miz. Yeah, man. I need to do some Leverkusen watchalongs. Very, very good. And Shabby Alonso is doing very, very good, man. I think he's a up and coming manager. That's for sure. Miz, do you find it weird that we don't have any clear attacking patterns right now when we had some clear ones in preseason? Where did it go? Yeah, I find it very strange. Very, very strange. All our preseason mojo has just disappeared. It's almost as if the preseason was a bit of a scam. Like, just never existed. Yeah, I find it very strange. Very, very strange. Ego. Oh, what a ball through the middle. See how Brighton play. Oh my God. Guys, did you just see that pass? Did you just see that pass from that defender? It was James Milner. James Milner from deep. What a pass. The ball is gone out for a corner. This is the thing with Brighton, man. Pass through the middle, penetration. Marseille goal 1-2. Do you like Arsenal? Nah, not at all. De Zerbi out. Wow. João Pedro. João Pedro with the cross. Oh, free header, man. Oh, my days. Eagle. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal for Brighton. That should have been the equalizer. Oh, my God. Free header. The build-up is so good, yes. Kante looked too good, bro. Oh, you mean Al Ittihad? You're watching Al Ittihad as well. Man, J Money, how many matches are you watching at once? I love Arsenal. They're better than you lot. Well, cool. Then watch Arsenal. Why are you here, bro? That's a foul. That's a foul on Van Heek. First Brighton Jizz, now penetration Miz playing with the wrong football. Miz, do you remember our passing in the middle during preseason? Cuckoo assist to Jackson and Martin assist to Jackson. We need to use that more. Yeah, we don't play through the middle enough. We don't try and find that passes. Do you know which players were trying to find passes through the middle? Cesare Casade and Andre Santos. These two players were always trying to find passes through the middle. But the players on loan. But this is why I want Caicedo to be back as soon as possible. What a ball. Oh, what a... Oh, João Pedro. That would have been a nice little chip over the top. Pascal Gross saying, why the chip, man? Keep it along the ground. J Money, I'm watching 5 games at one. Come on, man. Are you even watching anything then if you're watching 5? Dempsey, why are you watching Brighton if you support Chelsea? But this Densely, brother, what are you doing here? Are you here to annoy and I don't understand. We're doing the Brighton Watchalong and you're here coming here and slagging off Chelsea. What's wrong with you, bro? No, Miz, would you stick with Jackson for the rest of the season or go for a striker in Jan? We'll see, man. We'll have to wait till Jan comes along and see exactly how our strikers perform. Oh, what a ball again from Billy Gilmore. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's a pen. That's not a pen? But what a ball, man. What a ball from Billy Gilmore. See, this is the thing, man. They love playing through the middle. Wow, they're going to say it's a dive. Seriously? That was a dive? Wow. Need to see that again. He touched him. Is that really a dive? Fair enough. Was that really a dive, though? Was that really a dive? I think they're checking this. I think they're checking this. I was like, are you serious that was a dive? I'm pretty sure he touched it. That didn't look like a dive to me, man. It was clear that it wasn't heavy. It wasn't a heavy touch, but touch nonetheless. It was not a dive. I don't think it was a dive. He got touched. Yeah, you can clearly see he got him. You can clearly see he got him. You can clearly see he got clipped. He got clipped. He got clipped. He got clipped. It's a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen. There you go. Take the yellow card off as well. Take the yellow card off. Yeah, it's a pen. It's a pen. Oh, look at this guy now. He was having a go at João Pedro doing these ones. But it wasn't a yeah, there you go. He took the yellow card off as well. João Pedro is saying, yeah, it looked like a pen, man. But what a ball from Billy Gilmore, man. What a ball. I only wish Chelsea Football Club did that kind of passes, man. Marky, funny one, bro. This is your Yusuf. He got touched. He's having me laughing in my living room. Sufyan, 100% pen. By the way, was that pass from that released João Pedro? That was a pass from Billy Gilmore, wasn't it? Confirm that to me, someone. That was a sensational pass from Billy Gilmore. Penalty coming up for João Pedro. A lovely finish, João Pedro. Brighton 1-1. Well done, Brighton. Well done. Yes, yes. Sufyan says yes. Billy Gilmore. Shout out to Billy Gilmore with that pass, man. What a pass. His hindsight is such an amazing thing. Imagine if we signed Onana and he was dropping clangers like this. Our board would be getting pelters from the fans. Now, do you know what? Let me tell you something. What is happening at Man United? I'm going to do a video on Man United in my second channel. By the way, do subscribe to my second channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's in my links under the YouTube channel. They'll be very, very happy. Man United are in a mad mess. Man United are in a mad mess. A lot of their players are disturbed mentally. I know Onana is prone to some erratic behavior. I know that. But what is happening right now is actually quite mad. He's not this level of goalkeeper. He really isn't. And he's come out publicly and he stated that, it's not started off well for him. I still hold by my case that Onana is a top goalkeeper. Look, my first choice was Mike Maignan. And then obviously when that wasn't available, I wanted Andre Onana. I think Onana for us would have been different because, well, I don't know now. Like, look at the way we started. But Onana at Man United, there's a bigger issue in Man United, and it's really impacting on the players. So once they get that sorted, hopefully they don't get that sorted. But I think Onana's issues at the moment is from the mental side of the game. Do you know what I mean? And that goes with a lot of these other Man United players as well. And again, another free kick for Brighton. FA VAR ruined the game. Get out, bro. That was a pen. You know that was a pen. Mitoma is a hidden gem. Mitoma is a hidden gem. Yeah, he's not hidden anymore, man. Everyone knows about Mitoma. Brighton play Bournemouth this week. Watch Brighton pump Bournemouth. Solly March to take this free kick. Ooh. That's another foul, man. You start giving some yellow cards to these Aek Athens players, man. Oh, it's good defending. Good counter pressing. It's a wild match, man. Both teams are pressing well. Aek Athens goes long. That's a foul. Mitoma, no hidden gem, brother, is 27. Yeah, and he's not hidden. Like, everyone knows about him now. There's no hidden gem about him. Wow, Kante scored a beauty. Adnan in the house. Good to see you, man. I need to do a few more Saudi Pro League, man. I need to watch Saudi Pro League. It's just in difficult hours to watch, like really, really like early in the morning, 2 a.m. 4 a.m. But I need to squeeze some Saudi Pro League games in very, very soon. Mitoma. Mitoma. Estupinian with a lovely cross. Oh. Is Caicedo out for the Villa game? Do you know what? I think he is, man. I think he is. I think Caicedo might be out for the Villa game. Solimac. Billy Gilmore. Eagle. Brighton slowly building up, huh? Ansu Fati, what a ball to Mitoma. Brilliant ball to Mitoma from Ansu Fati. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Indigo, good to see you, my man. Ms. I just read Alex Ferguson autobio. He took over United in 87, took 6 years before he won first Premier League. He had a lot of poor results in the first few years. Somehow United stuck with him. Oh. Um, yeah, look, I mean, 6 years. Times are different now, man, Indigo. Can you imagine Chelsea being patient for 6 years? Do you know how long it's been since we won our last Premier League? Like, we've not competed for the Premier League for a long time anyway. I've got no issues with being patient, but times are different now, man. Like, there are so many teams that are competitive. You have to keep up with the pace, or else you're going to be left behind, so far behind. Happy to be patient, but we need to be somewhat respectable. Like, to be 14th, you tell me, is that fair, man? Is 14 fair? Is 14 good enough? I got no issues coming sixth, but the way we started is just not good enough, man. Chelsea Empire, good to see you, my man. Miz, I'm starting to think Bowley and these guys don't want UCL or any Euro competition. 8-year contracts and 1 billion spent. We are safe under EPL rules, but if we make European competition, UEFA after us. But without European football, financially, we need the money. I know our Clear Lake Capital owners, E. Feliciano, I think that's his name. He said that we've reduced our cost, our fixed cost, like wages and many other things, by 100 million, which is a big saving. But it's not going to be sustainable, like not making it into Champions League. We need the Champions League money. Brighton, lovely football from Brighton. Oh, well read by the Aek Athens defender that time. Nice interception. Amrabat versus Estupinian. Well, this Amrabat's all right. Oh, that's a pen. Ooh. Mitoma, I got scared for you, Mitoma. I thought you gave away a pen, bro. Sidebi. Jeff Knightley in the house. Show me something to trust. John Wick, we are Chelsea. We don't need patience. We need results. Yes. Sofian, at least give other team trouble beating you. Yep. J Money, when do you see Petrovic first game, Miss bro? I think cup match maybe. Yeah. The club's got to make money organically. We need to be in European competition, otherwise we cannot sustain. That's it. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because I really don't understand. We always have the same problems. No creative, no good finishing from TT to Poch. Yeah. Yeah. Means you see Bellingham score winner. Yeah, man. He is Mr. Real Madrid right now. Jude Bellingham is Mr. Real Madrid. This whole notion of the owners not wanting European football makes no sense. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. They have to. They need to make European football. They need European football, or else we're gonna be forgotten. We're gonna be a mid-table team. Do you know what I mean? No European football. Oh my God! Aek Athens with the second one. Wow! And they score again from another set piece. Set piece seems to be Brighton's biggest issue at the moment. Another goal out of nowhere. "39 minutes gone. Brighton 1, Aek Athens 2. De Zerbi is not happy, man. De Zerbi is not happy. That's poor defending. Yeah, that is poor set piece defending, man. So many Brighton players. There's a lot of Aek Athens players as well. But Oba goal 2-2. Oba 2, Marseille 2, Ajax 2. That's probably turning out to be a very good game as well. Oba scores as soon as he leaves Chelsea. Aek Athens 2, Brighton 1 at the moment. Brighton's got to do another comeback now. Yet another goal for AK through set piece. YouTuber Brighton got olive oiled. Hamad, not gonna lie, with the way Jude is playing, he would have been Chelsea's top scorer if Bowley had a brain. I mean, how many players do we want to buy, man? How many? Buy this guy, buy that guy, buy Jude Bellingham, buy Caicedo, buy Enzo, buy everyone, buy everyone. We cannot be buying everyone, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got well over 130 people live right now. Smash the like button. Make sure you get the likes up to well over 100. That would be nice to see in a non-Chelsea watch-along. Mitoma with a ball that is going nowhere. Brighton's a little bit rattled. They are a little bit rattled. Indigo, Miz, I totally agree. If we don't keep up with competition, we are going to be irrelevant teams battling for titles back in the 80s, 90s were Blackburn, Sheffield Wednesday, Liverpool, Aston Villa, yeah. Okay. Are there any mods on the channel at the moment? Because I've given this Densley brother enough opportunity to just act normal in the chat, but he's just here to be a bit of a annoyance. So Densley, last chance, man. Happy for you to stay here, have a decent conversation. Don't just come here to be a bit of a nuisance. Do you know what I mean? Like that. This is not that channel. Like you can go some other channel and be a nuisance there. This is just not that type of a channel. Do you know what I mean? We've got a good community. We have a good conversation in the live chat. We just have no time for you, mate. Like honestly, we just don't have time for you to do these sort of things. Logan, people just say patience, but they don't realize every season that you don't win a trophy. It damages financially. Exactly. Roberto De Zerbi is going to put a rocket up Brighton's backside, man, at halftime. Watch. The set pieces have ruined Brighton. But at the same time, like Brighton at times, the ball in behind has given them a lot of issue. There's a couple of other chances that Aek Athens had. Oh, what a pass through the middle by Jason Steele. Here we go again. Miz watches clubs that win nothing. He might as well watch another Premier League club as well that don't win either. If Chelsea loses against Aston Villa, would be Pochettino out. That's from Daniel. Look, I get it, man. You don't want to go through what you went through last season. I fully understand. Oh, here they come again. Oh, good defending that time. That time, very, very good defending from Van Heek. I think that's his name. Good tackle. That could have been third for Aek Athens. The second goal from AK was really good. Great free kick. AI finish. A1 finish. Yeah. I have a very important question. A lot depends on this major conundrum. I'm hungry. Shall I order a zinger or a pizza? Zinger, bro. Come on. Zinger. HM, are you not traumatized by Brighton, Miz? Look, I've always said it before the start of this season. I want to do quite a bit of Brighton watch-alongs. I love the way they play football. I like the way how Roberto De Zerbi, sets them up. Obviously, I'm very annoyed and frustrated by them in the transfer market. But look, that's just a bit of fun and games, right? Here comes Ansu Fati. Mitoma. Oh, Mitoma, that's brilliant dribbling. Oh, the cross just wasn't there. What dribbling from Mitoma, man. Wow. Brilliant dribbling from Mitoma. Oh, the drop of the shoulder. That cross just, if that was just on target, João Pedro would have eaten that up. We can't battle with any competition. We can't score. Our players get hurt before they kick the ball. Something deeper here. We have to be cursed. No other explanation. Yeah. Clicks. Good to see you, my man. Salam, brother Miz. How you doing? How's your family? Yeah, alhamdulillah, doing good, man. And walaikum assalam to you as well, brother. Jung, when do we have Brighton away? We've got Brighton coming up in the League Cup very soon, but that's not away. It's at home at Stamford Bridge. I'm not really sure when we have Brighton away. I think sometime in November, perhaps. Yeah. YouTube are wasteful from Mitoma. Yeah, that was a good opportunity. Gilmore, that's lovely from Gilmore. Mitoma again, hits the byline. Oh, that's brilliant run from Mitoma. Once again, the keeper reads the play and grabs the ball. MH, very shaky in defense. It's their Achilles heel because of the way they commit forward, and without Dunk, it's magnified. Yeah, not true. True talk. Screw Brighton. I hope they lose. Indigo, Poch is doing some basic blunders. This is losing the fan base. Maybe he sees something we don't, but I get a feeling he has already lost the dressing room with his choice of personnel in some positions. Yeah. Damn, what a goal from Oba. Brother J Money is watching 5 games in one go. Big up to you, Joshua, man. Good to see you. Elias, good to see you as well. Estupinian. First half about to end very, very soon. Mitoma. And that is first half, ladies and gentlemen, done and dusted. Very, very entertaining first half, that's for sure. I'm surprised at how well Aek Athens is playing. I thought this would be a bit of a cakewalk for Brighton, but Aek Athens, they're pressing well, they're defending with their hearts. Defending their hearts out, to be honest. And a couple of really good goals from set pieces for them. First one, lovely header. They completely unmarked Sidibe. And the second one as well, very, very nicely taken free kick and a neat finish, of course. Ja Pedro scored the goal for Brighton with the penalty. And let's see what happens in the second half. I'm pretty sure Roberto De Zerbi is not going to be happy one bit. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. November is looking like a firing squad for our season hopes if we are setting the Poch standard he keeps bringing up. Yeah, look, man. We've got... we needed to beat Bournemouth. You know, the 5 games that I was talking about, Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brighton in the League Cup, it'll be very disappointing to get knocked out in the League Cup. So Bournemouth, Brighton, then we've got obviously Aston Villa, Fulham, and Burnley. Like, I really expected us to win these 5 games leading up to the next international break, but already we've not won against Bournemouth, and it puts severe pressure on us because, as you said, November, there's some incredible fixtures lined up. And if we go into those fixtures with not enough points, it could be peak. It could be peak. Could Poch have lost dressing room so soon? I don't think so. I don't think he's lost the dressing room, but you continue dropping points, people will stop believing in whatever you're building. Like, it's just the nature of how life works, to be honest. Himanshu Miz, what's your favorite car? My favorite car? Probably Hondas. Like, our family, we've got a lot of Hondas. Hondas. I don't really mind the Skyline GTR. Skyline GTR is nice as well. Lately, there's a lot of Mustangs that's going around in Sydney. I like Mustangs, they're nice. Hamad, thoughts on Xavi Alonso as manager if you've seen his team? No, I have. I've seen Leverkusen play a few times last season. Impressed me a lot. Xavi Alonso took that Leverkusen from relegation to Europa League spot. So that's incredible. Himanshu, man, I was expecting Ferrari or something. I mean, look, those are, Ferrari, Lamborghini and all of that. Yeah, Aston Martin. Yeah, but I thought from a more realistic point of view. Inter Miami win without Messi is nice. Some of you are delusional. Brighton are club right now, but can you easily see that in Europe they don't have that mentality? Chelsea team last season with awful season have reached quarterfinal in Champions League. Abayomi, I told you in the comment section that last time that Jackson may not succeed as a good goal scorer in Chelsea. I still believe in Jackson, man. Yeah. Someone saying, Joshua saying PYS means. All right, let's have a look. What's PYS saying? What is PYS saying? Let's have a look. PYS. What are you saying, PYS? Kendry Paez's dad has revealed that everything was packed and ready to go to Borussia Dortmund, but then Chelsea showed up. Nice. At least we've done something good there. Kendry Paez looks like the real deal, not going to lie. Yeah. I think players want to play in their position where they feel they have strengths. Poch playing some guys out of position and exposing these players' weakness. I don't think players appreciate this. Yeah, look, I'm not sure how Ben Chilwell will be feeling about playing left wing. Not starting from his own half, starting from the opposition half. Like, the positioning matters. And as a left winger, you're expected to score goals and assist. As a fullback, there's that defensive responsibility as well. Even with Levi Colwell, how much would he appreciate being as a left back? But it all comes down to what instructions have they been given. So, yeah, I don't think players will like being played out of position, but then some players could relish that. They want to try something different now. They could relish that. But yeah, right now we don't need to experiment too much. Our team, we've got enough good players to play the right people in the right areas. And we should be looking to doing that. Logan, maybe Chelsea haven't enough players to win the title, but there is enough to beat small teams. That's why I'm disappointed with Poch. La salam, bro. Walaikum salam. Check Kante goal. He just scored. Screamer. Yeah. I think PYS had that out. Let me have a look at this. Oh, brilliant goal from Kante. That was a lovely finish from Kante. Excellent finish from Kante. Yep. Miss, who builds a 6-star hotel and have a 1-star hotel manager to manage it? All right, man. You have seen Paez, Miss. How good is he? Does he need a loan or is he ready for first team? Look, he's not going to be able to come to Chelsea for another 2 years because he's 16. He can only come to Chelsea once he's 18. So by the time he's 18, he might be ready. He's already playing at the age of 16 for the national team. The not like any under 16s or anything like that. The senior national team for Ecuador. You need to understand, that's pretty big. And the way he was playing, it was incredible. He got an assist as well from Uruguay, against Uruguay. So if everything continues to be good, by the time he's 18, he should be ready. He plays quite a lot of matches for Independiente as well, in their Ecuadorian league. Yeah. I don't think he will need a loan. Brighton for sure be found out soon. They cannot sustain this level of performance with this squad. Do you know what? We'll see, man. I feel like it's not the level of squad. It's their system. Their system is so good. It don't matter who they bring in. I mean, look at every season. They lose so many players. This season, they lost McAllister and Caicedo. And look how well they're doing in the Premier League. It's early days in the Europa League. I'm pretty sure they'll probably come back soon. This match is only half time. But it's not about the squad. It's about the start, the system that they've created is incredible. The expectation is very clear. Trevor Chalobah will leave Chelsea in January. There you go. Chalobah should have left summer. Chalobah's not going to get any game time. MH, exactly. They still don't have the mentality. My point was that Europe is something else and those teams will struggle. Aston Villa lost today. We need to screw them up on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. There's no excuse for losing or drawing with them. I hope we win. I really do. And I'm having a sudden stomach ache, Miz. Thoughts and prayers for Himanshu, man. Get well soon, bro. I'll be so annoyed if Palmer doesn't start against Villa. Clearly, all of us see how much space he creates. Yeah. I mean, I just get the feeling he's going to use Gallagher, Ogochukwu, and Enzo Fernandez. I hope he uses Enzo Fernandez, Palmer, and Ogochukwu. I hope he does. It's so frustrating to see a lack of ruthlessness in front of goal, and I'm not sure how a manager can actually improve this. Even Pep once said that he can't teach players how to finish chances. Yeah. We have to find a way. We have to find a way to score goals. We don't score goals, man. We haven't scored a goal in the past couple of games. So, yeah. Felix, you can't say anything after 45 minutes. You're just talking for the sake of it. Mentally will never be a Brighton problem. 3 games a week could be, but with De Zerbi, their mentality is fine. One thing is for sure, that's a positive. When we are healthy, we can win everything, regardless what you think of Poch. He's seen top players in his career. Yeah, look, Of course, once we get back all our players, we should be far competitive. But we need to find ways to win when we have players injured. I don't think we're ever going to get into a situation where we're going to have 100% everyone fit. You'd need the preseason, and even in preseason, we have players injured. You're always going to have some level of injuries. Biggest one is obviously Nkunku. He's a big miss, but we have to find ways to win. We have to find ways because Nkunku is out till potentially January. So what then? You know what I mean? Like, we have to figure out a way to pick up points without Nkunku, or else the season will just go away from us. Fear treatment of Chalobah has been so poor. Disasi and Colwell played before him while he was actually slightly established at Chelsea. Yeah. I didn't feel it necessary to buy Disasi. I really didn't feel necessary to buy Disasi. I would have kept Chalobah, but it is what it is. Brighton losing DK Abayomi. We had so much tough fixtures ahead of us. Yeah. Brighton doing an amazing job. They might lose some games, but overall they are a good team. They didn't spend a lot of money, so we can't expect the fight for trophies. I don't think they're going to be fighting for trophies, but we need to admire the way the system of Brighton Football Club is so damn good to watch. Yeah, there'll be games like this where, they may concede from set pieces, but to be honest, they're an entertaining team, man. Mark Law's in the house. By the way, let me make you mod, Mark. There you go. Miz, after 1 billion spend, we can't do the basic things of football. Score goals, too much overcomplications. Just create a team that scores goals. Yeah, look, we seem devoid of ideas. I see too many times us with slow build-up and then trying to play around the opposition. We don't try and go through the middle. And that is a big issue. It's too easy to defend if you're trying to go around them and just whipping in cross, just spamming crosses and not even quality crosses. Like Reece James would be putting in some quality cross. We're spamming crosses from both sides. It's just, and having only two people inside the box. It's a low percentage game, man. It's a very low percentage game. Because have you heard about Vardy's quote about so many injuries in Premier League and in football in general? I haven't, man. Felix, put the comment. Put the quote in the comment section. Second half about to start very, very soon. They'll come out. The players will be out very soon. Even with all the players fit, you won't win the Premier League or FA Cup. Just straight facts. Goals this week: Lukaku 2, Felix 2, Cho Kante. Oh, but Miz, we need a top coach. Yeah, man. I mean, let's see what Poch does, man. Let's see what Poch does. I mean, didn't we lose to Malmo in the season? We won Champions League. Brighton losing to Aek don't mean much. They stop comparing us with Brighton. Just stop. I'm not comparing us to Brighton. I'm just saying, look at the way Brighton are playing, man. Like, they play some lovely football. I'm not really sitting here comparing us to them. Because how much would Odegaard cost? Odegaard will cost a lot of money. He's a top player. He's a top player. He's Arsenal captain as well, and he's a top player. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not doing the whole get another manager thing. As long as we are in top 10 this season, I'm backing Poch. Otherwise, it's same thing all over again, rebuilding forever. I mean, let's say we come 10th, TRX. Financially, it's gonna, like, that's another season without Champions League football. I don't know where it's gonna leave some of the players. Like, they may lose faith coming 10th. They may lose faith in the project. Do you know what I mean? So you have to put some respectability. You got to come at least make it to some level of Europe, man. At least make it to Europa League. Second half about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how Brighton responses in the second half. Karen, do you think Poch will ever drop Gallagher? Think he'll continue playing till we have Lavia fit? He likes Gallagher a lot, so much so that he's made him captain. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea should get fifth minimum UCL is the target. Yeah, they'll, with an extra spot, you'd think they should be, we should be able to make it to Champions League. Like we've got now 5 spots, and even if we don't make it to Champions League with 5 spots, that's quite mad. Machiavelli in the house. Ms. Bro, what is wrong with Chelsea when it comes to injuries? They need to investigate. They have to. I mean, Buddy Shield apparently has a minor setback as well now. Why are all of these things happening? Why are so many players injured? They have to investigate. They have to. And get to the bottom of it. Ja Pedro with a flick pass. Oh, that's a yellow. That's a bad yellow. Aek Athens player was through. Igor, that was bad, bro. He was through, absolutely through. But he needed to do that. He needed to take that for the team. Igor needed to take that for the team. Mark, Miz, how many goals is Jackson scoring this season? 5 to 10, 10 to 15? I think 5 to 10. 5 to 10. If he can get 10 goals, I'll be very happy. In his first season, 10 goals, I'll be very, very happy. Miz, where has my Chelsea gone? We literally have a mid team now. We had Frank and JT's. Now Gallagher and Desassi. Yeah. Indigo, Ferguson, first 5 years at United, 11th, 2nd, 12th, 13th, 6th, 2nd, 1st. Alex Ferguson wouldn't get this much patience today. Yeah, look, it's 2 different eras, man. 2 different eras. It's not worth comparing. There's just so much money in the game now, so much. There is no chance to flop around like that. DK, how you doing, Miz? Bro, hope family's good. God protect you. Thank you so much, brother. I really, really appreciate that. And hope you're doing well as well. And may God always look after you as well, man. Amir, good to see you. My man, Spurs had the same problem in 2017 with injuries where around 40 players were injured. I think the Gurkhan test is going to hurt our players or doing our players dirty. Yeah, like, is the training a bit too heavy? I don't know. Mark, future Deadwood players, Madueke, Mudrik, Disaster, Kuku, Jackson, Wesley Fofana. Mark just makes me laugh so much. Do you know what? Mark's ruthless, but he could be onto something. These players could be future Deadwood players. Sad. Nick, who do you think is better DM, Prime Kante or Rodri? Ooh. Wow. I mean, Kante is unbelievable with the coverage of ground that he can do. And Kante has won the Premier League with Leicester, counter-attacking football, with us as well with counter-attacking under Antonio Conte. Solly March. But Rodri is supreme with the ball, man. Like Kante is not that great with the ball. Rodri is just, and Rodri is no mug when it comes to defending or covering ground. Obviously, Kante is much better in that regard. I feel like Rodri is a lot more complete. The issue with Kante was he always lacked that ball playing ability. Rodri, what he transformed under Pep Guardiola is unbelievable. Rodri's won it all. Do you know what I mean? Rodri's won it all. Kante's won it all as well, of course. But yeah, look, obviously we'll say Kante because bias kicks in. But if you want to be sensible about the answer, I think Rodri's not a bad shout. Do you know what I mean? And this doesn't mean that Kante is bad now. Kante is obviously extremely good. Unbelievable midfielder. But Rodri is complete. Free kick coming up for Brighton. It's going out for a corner. Himanshu Miz, I've always believed Makelele was better than Kante. Makelele definitely was damn good. There's no doubt about that. They named a position after him, the Makelele position. Makelele was unbelievable. His reading of the game was supreme. But I think I would edge it for Kante if it's between Kante and Makelele. I don't think Kante won at all. He's missing one of the League Cups. Oh, is he? I thought he won it all. Is he missing a Carabao Cup? Or the FA Cup? One of the cups. Miz, would you want a transfer ban so our board finally wake up spending money, doesn't win matches? Maybe a blessing like the first time we got transfer ban and gave players chance like the youth. No, we don't need a transfer ban to learn this lesson. Like our owners simply won't be able to continue in this manner anymore. Like it's not sustainable. If we don't get Champions League football and we want to keep buying and buying and buying, it's not sustainable. So our buying spree will have to stop. It will stop. We're not going to keep buying like this. We just won't. We'll probably go for a striker, maybe another goalkeeper, but we're not going to be just purchasing players left, right, and center willy-nilly anymore. Felix Aek is playing really disciplined. Yeah, I'm very impressed. I didn't give Aek any chance in this match. Very good. Tariq Lamptey coming on. Let's see what Tariq Lamptey does. Another ex-Chelsea Academy player. Let's see what Lamptey does. Absolutely destroyed Man United, Lamptey. Goal 3-2, Ajax. Look at Lamptey, he's reading some notes. Oh no, he's not reading notes. He was making a prayer. Okay, Tariq Lamptey. I thought he was reading notes. He was making a prayer. Yep, Milner's off. Lamptey's on. TRX Miz, what makes you say that spending spree will stop? I agree, it needs to stop, but I'm worried we'll just keep buying and buying players. What makes me say that the spending spree will stop is because it's not sustainable. Like, if we're not going to make it to Champions League, where's the money going to come from? We have to generate money unless we're looking to sell. If we're looking to keep selling players, then we can keep buying. But we can't just be buying in more. We have to generate some income. And if we don't make Champions League football or any level of European football, we don't even have a sponsorship yet. Do you know what I mean? So it will have to stop. It's not sustainable to just keep buying players like that. It just isn't sustainable. We'll be in such losses. So yeah. Amir, who is better, Ange or Roberto De Zerbi? Yeah, look, man, Ange Postecoglou. There's a lot of praise about Ange Postecoglou here in Australia, man. They rate him a lot. They call him, Aussie Pep. Um, they might be in the same level, like both up and coming. Do you know what I mean? Both very, very exciting managers. What happened to Infinite Athlete? I think they're going to get it, but you know, we've not confirmed it as yet. I think they will probably end up getting it, but why is it taking so long, man? Why is it taking so long? I'd also bring on a Dingra. Yep, bring on Welbeck. Bring on a Dingra. AK player getting the stretcher going to be a long second half. Yeah, it's going to be probably a lot of extra time. Miss, do you believe our board need to give up this 7-year contract fetish the way we are heading? Who wants to have a 7-year Chelsea contract? We need to give those 2 to 3 extensions again. There's a reason why Chelsea's doing these long contracts, of many reasons, right? One is to secure the value of the player. They want to make sure the long contracts would mean if someone does want to buy one of our players, they'll have to pay a hefty amount of money. Um, Obviously, because of the amortization, to be able to amortize over 7 years. Obviously, that's been stopped in the Premier League now. That was stopped in um, it was stopped in Europe, and now it's stopped in Premier League. So we may see the end of such long contracts, but then again, we may continue to see that because Chelsea want to be, as I said, they want to be able to secure the value of the players, and they're going for young players. So if you have long-term contracts for young players, you can potentially, sell them for a lot of money. What happened here? Did the Aek Athens player, was it a big injury? I didn't even. What kind of injury was it? Is this player all right? What happened to him? Look at all these fans. Aek Athens fans. Head injury. Oh, damn. Hope he's all right, man. Oh, man, he's in trouble. Hope he's all right. Hope he's all right. Accidental, yeah. Machiavelli Miz, I've read a tweet saying 400 million investment boost is going to be used for transfer market or what? Nah. It's not going to be used for transfer market. It's going to be used for the stadium redevelopment, not for transfer market. I really feel we should have loaned Andre Santos to Brighton instead of Forest. Controversial opinion. I don't think it's controversial. Oh, well, controversial as in dealing with Brighton. Yeah, okay. But sending Andre Santos to Nottingham Forest, that's straight up dumb. Nottingham Forest got so many players. Not going to get any game time, man. Adnan, the tweet. uh, people catching everyone's mistakes today. Billy Gilmore. Mitama. 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 Oh, it's going nowhere. Nicole in the house. Good to see you, Nicole. You need to secure the value of the player if there is any value. At the moment, there is just potential. Yeah, true. True. Nirupesh, good to see you. Hello from Nepal. Hello to you as well. I love how diverse we are, man. Just all over the world. It's very loose from Billy Gilmore. That time goes out for a throw in. 62 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Brighton losing at the moment 2-1 to Aek Athens. Miz, what's your score prediction for this match with 30 minutes to go? I think Brighton will get an equaliser. It might probably be 2-2. Brighton will get an equaliser. Mitama. Ego. Van Heek. Adnan, Bowley has a major successful sports team in his resume. The guy is not a stupid blowing millions for nothing. I love to see Leverkusen versus Brighton match, but seems difficult. Yeah, Leverkusen and Brighton, they're not even in the same group in Europa. So, yeah, unless they make it into the latter stages and they play each other. Fee, means you should close your eyes and imagine the day we win the Prem and we can finally flex that 1 billion spend here. Oh, man, I hope we win the Premier League one more time in my lifetime. That would be nice. At least. Oh, are they going to check that? Are they going to check that? They might check that. The referee's not saying anything, but they might check this. They might check this. I think, yeah, they're going to check this. They're going to check this. I thought that was a penalty. Oh, that's a pen. Bro, this referee is the worst. This referee is the worst. He waves everything off. Absolutely kicked João Pedro. That's a pen, man. That's like if the first one there was some doubt, like there's no doubt on this one. There is zero doubt on this one. It's a pen. This referee is the worst referee, man. Wow. A clear kick. That is a pen. Oh my god. And give him a yellow as well for good measure. West Ham are losing 1-0. Even more a pen than the last one. Yeah, this one was when it happened in real time, and you're like, that's a pen. This guy's the worst. See, it's referees like this. We have VAR because these guys they don't know what they're doing, like what kind of refereeing they're doing. Someone needs to look at this referee. Like, if you have such blunders, that's quite mad. What's going on? Seems like a fight breaking out. Won't be surprised if this referee is picked for Chelsea's game soon. He won't be able to unless Chelsea make it to Europe. Who said refs are too soft nowadays? We got this guy. Chelsea Empire. What Bowley has done here in the States with Dodgers is madness. They were okay first 2 years, and they created a big powerhouse and grew club worth by 2 billion in short time. He's hands off now with Dodgers. Fair enough. Stupinian yellow card. Yellow cards to Aek and Brighton for both. Okay. Joao Pedro to take the penalty again. Do you know what? I like Joao Pedro. He's a good player. Liked him in Watford as well. And obviously now with this setup, this system that Brighton has, it works for him nicely. 2 penalties, one. Hopefully he gets this penalty away as well. Joao Pedro. And again, Joao Pedro, 2 goals, 2 penalties, 2 goals, 2-2 Brighton. What an exciting game this is. What an exciting game. I feel like Brighton will probably go on and win this now. They'll probably go on and win this. Well done to Brighton, 2-2. And well done to Joao Pedro. If it wasn't for the VAR, then he wouldn't have got those penalties. Jeff Knightley in the house. I've heard he was never really hands-on at Dodgers. Okay. Brighton must lose. I'm sick of hearing their example being quoted all the time. Come on, man. Don't hate the beautiful game. Don't hate the beautiful game. Yeah, I know this club has done a bit of a madness with us in the transfer market, but they play a beautiful brand of football. Let's not hate the beautiful game. 3 more goals to go for Brighton. Wow, AO2 thinks Brighton's going to score 3 more. I think Brighton probably win this from here on. They'll probably get that winner. Nicole, Dodgers' last trophy was in 2020. Look, we'll see. We'll see what the owners are really made out of. We'll see what happens this season. I mean, last season was bad. And if we end up having another bad season this season, what have we really learned? So all of these things will come into consideration. And, what type of business that we're doing in the transfer market, who we're selling, who we're keeping, all of these things. And do you know what? It's not just the footballing side of things. Like the new owners, some of the match-going fans are not happy with what the new owners have done in terms of hiking up the prices in the stadium. Not just the ticket prices, but like food and many other things. They've stopped, subsidizing the bus. I think away travel bus or something like that, which allowed home fans to travel with the bus. So, the new owners are cutting a lot of costs that is ultimately hurting the match-going fans. So, increasing some of the prices as well. West Ham 1-1. Do you think Chelsea fans would have the patience with Poch if they progress not instantly, but look at least 2 to 3 years like Arsenal and Arteta? Arsenal and Arteta, like, what have they won, brother? Why have Arsenal and Arteta won besides that FA Cup? And it's not 2 to 3 years. Arteta, that's a foul. That's a foul on Lamptey. That's a foul on Lamptey. That's a foul on Lamptey, man. Come on. This referee sees nothing. He sees nothing. He absolutely sees nothing. Arteta, I'm pretty sure this is his fifth season. Is this Arteta's fifth season? I'm pretty sure this is Arteta's fifth season. Yeah, fifth year. So, yeah, patience for 5 years to win an FA Cup. And Arsenal, they were in a, like, their squad wasn't as good as our squad when our owners took over. Like, our squad, when our owners took over, we were Champions League winners. Do you know what I mean? Former Champions League winners. Well, Real Madrid are one, but yeah. Kudus banger, wow. Bowley and his group first 2 seasons were big time hands-on to create module. Once that was in place, they stepped back. This was talked about in MLB Network. Fair enough. For me, I feel like our owners, where they're making a big mistake, is we needed an elite manager. Chelsea Football Club always needs an elite level manager, and we needed some level of experience. Not just all youth players, some level of experience was needed. Can't just influx the team with a plethora of kids. You have to have a balance. You have to have a good balance. Ansu Fati, Mitama. Oh my days, how they didn't score there. Solimarch. Oh man, they overcooked that a little bit. You'd think they would have scored there. Solimarch. Ansu Fati. One touch play. Billy Gilmore. Fati. Lamptey. Look at the amount of players Brighton have inside the box. Look at the amount of players Brighton have inside the box. And look how high their line is. That's incredible, man. They just got 2 CBs at the back. That's it. Everyone else forward. 2 CBs. They've got Billy Gilmore just in front of the CBs. And they're playing a square, rectangle, whatever. Square, and they pass it around. Ooh. And again, they're quick enough to recover there. Chelsea fanatic in the house. Means I don't remember Poch having his son for fitness coach or whatever at Spurs. He's probably the issue. That's one thing I really dislike in football, and they won't admit it. It's like called nepotism. Yeah. I mean, I can't just blame Poch's son for our fitness issues. Our fitness has been an issue for many seasons. Roberto De Zerbi, look, he's not happy. Brighton missing Evan Ferguson. Mitoma needs to shoot earlier before defenders get positioned. Yeah. S. Roy in the house. Yeah, because they got some experience. That's not kindergarten FC. Yeah, true. Lamptey's speed is very handy for defense. Yeah. Good recovery as well. Because Arteta has won. The lads gave a good job after 97% of the season. At first, don't discredit it. I'm not discrediting it. Like, good on them, but oh wow, that's nicely done. Tariq Lamptey linking up with Solimarch. Solimarch. Ansu Fati. Ah. And here comes Aek Athens. That's well defended. Oh my God, that was he actually got the ball. This referee has got no idea what he's doing. And he's going to give a yellow card as well. Wow. It's the worst referee. I'm pretty sure he got the ball, Van Heck. Maybe not. Our club is finished. Means relegation awaits. You are going to need to start a stream dedicated for some other things once Chelsea are relegated. Means nah, man. Chelsea ain't going to get relegated, man. Not going to get relegated. We may have another poor season. Not going to get relegated. In December will be 4 years Arteta become an Arsenal manager, appointed in December 2019. There you go. There you go. Yeah, okay, fine. Arteta's got Arsenal back competing again, of course. But that Arsenal team that Arteta took over was in a much dire state than what Graham Potter took over from Thomas Tuchel under the new ownership. It's not two same things. Like, we had established players. Our owners made some serious problems last season. You look at our you look at that Feliciano, our co-owner from Clear Lake Capital. He said recently, publicly, we didn't think that there was going to be so much scrutiny, taking over at Chelsea Football. Like, they didn't expect that there was going to be so much scrutiny. Well, what did you think was going to happen? This is a football club, mate. Results matter. If results don't come, fans will be disgruntled. The new owners, as soon as they came in, there was no need to just get rid of everyone. I know a few people wanted to leave, like Marina wanted to leave, no problems. But they should have tried their level best to keep few of the people. Peter Cech, some previous medical staff. Our players, not only they got alienated by the fact that new owners came in, but then they sacked Thomas Tuchel as well. That was a man. Oh, what a ball through! What a ball! Oh my God. How did João Pedro miss that? How did João Pedro miss that? What a ball from defense, splitting the AK defense, man. Who was that with that pass? Wow. That was a banger of a pass. But yeah, like, going back to our owners, there's no need to make so many drastic changes, especially the Thomas Tuchel one, which threw the players off. Absolutely threw the players off. They could have kept someone like Thomas Tuchel a bit longer. It was premature. And then you brought in Graham Potter. Like, you should have just got yourself. But they went with the whole data model, and they went with the whole Brighton model, how he done a madness in Brighton. And too much reliance on data. There was some naivety from our owners last season. So they got to learn from that. I played Van Heck when I was a kid, made him a small touchdown. Chelsea spending 1 billion and not giving a manager a full season, whilst Arsenal gave their manager patience. Arsenal is perfect for any manager to come in. Yeah. Pedro versus goalkeeper. Goalkeeper won. Should have finished. Pedro should have finished that, man. 1v1. Here comes Aek Athens. Solimarch. Good interception there. Machiavelli, Andre Santos, we should have kept him. Do you agree or disagree, Miz? I agree. We should have kept him. I think we should have kept him. We should have tried our level best to sell Gallagher, and we should have kept Andre Santos. That would have been the best. Pedro should have passed to Mitoma. Yeah, he should have squared it. Arsenal didn't give Unai Emery patience. Yeah. $80 minutes gone. Brighton 2, Aek Athens 2. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash the like button. Get those likes up. Let's see how many likes we got. Do we have at least 100 likes? 81. Can we get 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Another 19 likes would be much appreciated in a non-Chelsea watch-along. Can Brighton get the winner? Can Brighton get the winner? Let's see. Van Heek. Look at Brighton. Look how Brighton are set up in the attacking phase. Players in between the lines, not flat against the defenders, in between. One of our biggest issue, we are flat against the opposition. João Pedro taken off. Didn't get his hat-trick, but he had the opportunity to get the hat-trick. He's been taken off now. Alba scores again. 3-3 Ajax. Marseille 3, Ajax 3. Pedro off, well back on. João Pedro, good player, man. I rate him. I rate João Pedro. Free kick coming up for Brighton. Oh, Pascal Gross. Audacious shot from so far out. That caught me off guard. I didn't think he was going to go for a shot. Wow. Corner coming up. Corner coming up for Brighton. That's been well defended. And Brighton win the ball back. Tarek Lamptey goes all the way back to Jason Steele. Kudus scores 2-1. West Ham take the lead. Oh, man, that hurts. Is a player that we could have got, but we don't. Kudus, what a purchase for West Ham, huh? What a purchase. Oh, Aek Athens, they're going to score. And they've got the winner. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness me. Aek Athens with the winner. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be the winner. They get a third. That's incredible. That's incredible, man. How's Brighton screwing themselves up over and over again like that? Aubameyang scored second goal for Marseille. De Zerbi is not happy. De Zerbi is not happy. That's poor defending. What happened here? Tarek Lamptey just got bamboozled. Yeah, Tarek Lamptey that was poor. That was poor from him. That was poor from Tarek Lamptey. He went in and then he got bundled over. And then the position opened up. First goal as West Ham player for Mo Kudus tonight after deal completed in August. I hope the owners see these. They want us to be Brighton, don't they? Lose to Minas in Europe. If Brighton lose this, they won't make it out of the group. Ajax and Marseille with both very difficult games. Yeah, wow. Can you imagine Brighton out of Europa? They'll have a chance to be in Conference League. 3-1 West Ham. Brighton probably going to lose this now. Brighton probably going to lose this. Incredible. I didn't give Aek Athens any chance. I didn't think Aek Athens. I thought at home Brighton would take care of Aek Athens, but they've done so well. Aek, they've done so well. Defended well, pressed well, a lot of energy. Yeah, man. Mitoma coming off. Adingra coming on. Billy Gilmore coming off. Thomas Suchek scored. Aek played good football, Miz. I didn't know. Yeah, no, do you know what? Chelsea probably struggle against Aek. We'd probably struggle against Aek Athens. Boanonot on as well, yeah. I mean, if Brighton get in conference, they'd be doing it the right way, win small comps before going big. I'm sure you strongly agree with that, Miz. Yeah. I mean, look, whatever cups they get, yeah, at this level, this is all new for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the first time they've made it into Europe, which is incredible for them. Aek, it's a good counter press, man. Like, they are defending, but then they in your face defending. Do you know what I mean? They're not letting you breathe. They're running. 3 goals. Like, kudos to them, man. Honestly, they'll probably get a 4th one here. Constantine, in competitions like this, teams who regularly play in Europe, like Athens, can't be underestimated versus first-timers like Brighton. Yeah, true talk. Aek Athens, they've got European pedigree, that's for sure. Remember, this referee has failed to send off 2 Aek Athens players and didn't want to award either penalty. Aek haven't been good at all. Good at all. Brighton and the ref have been mad. Yeah, but I agree. The ref hasn't been good, but Brighton should be taking care of Aek at their home ground. Do you know what I mean? A big Miz already scouting future Chelsea players. Now we need to stay away from Brighton players, man. We need to. IBK, good to see you, my man. Yo, Miz, coach you live. How you doing, brother? Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for setting up the Discord chat group. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't joined the Discord chat group, make sure you do that. There's quite a lot of people in that Discord chat, nearly 70, I think, or more than 70. Make sure you join. The link is in the community page, one of the community posts. Do check that out. And if you want to join anyway, if you don't have the link, just DM me either on Twitter or Instagram, and I shall be able to give you the link. Buonanotte. Adingra. Tariq Lamptey. Solly March. That's a poor giveaway, that one. Aek Athens, very good defending, man. Very, very good defending. 13 minutes added on, apparently. Yeah, because there was a mad injury. There was a head injury. So, yeah, understandable. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen my video on the second channel in regards to Luis Enrique and how they PSG suffocated Borussia Dortmund, check that out. That's pinned on this particular live comment. So give that a watch if you haven't, once you're done with this. Over 150 people live. Fantastic. Good turnout for a non-Chelsea watch-along. Brighton. Adingra. Estupinian. Adingra. Adingra. Oh. Pascal Gross. Oh, man. They're trying to like find that pass through the middle, but there's just so many Aek Athens defenders. They're defending well. Very compact. Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey. "13 minutes added on." Is that Sufyan Amrabat's brother? Yes, yes, yes. That is Sufyan Amrabat's older brother. Still playing very good, man. Like so much energy, so much physicality. Like very, very good. Still playing very good. And then who's the next 100 million player at Brighton other than Evans? Other than Evans, I think Enciso will be a big one as well. Oh, what a save from the Aek Athens goalkeeper. Adingra with a brilliant shot. Oh, that was goal bound. That was going in. Oh, what a save from the Aek Athens goalkeeper. Big, big save. Big save. Wow. Yeah, and then I think the next 100 million, Enciso. I think Enciso. I truly think Enciso is probably the next 100 million player from Brighton. Amrabat stealing the ball. Amrabat, strong, man. Strong. So strong. And a foul. This referee, man. This referee is mad. A yellow card as well. Wow. Incredible, this referee. Fee, why are they only adding 13 minutes added on? Add 2 more minutes. Make it a true first half of type of game, yeah? I'm a Chelsea fan first and Panathinaikos fan secondly. I hate Aek Athens, but if they beat Brighton away without their 2 starting centre backs, they have achieved a miracle. Wow. And it's a big result for Aek Athens, like away from home to win. Like Brighton's a quality team. Solimac! Oh, they got a score here. Oh my days, Ansu Fati. They needed to score there. Ansu Fati, you needed to compose yourself and finish there. 36-year-old Amrabat. Yeah, man. Miss Felix is cooking for us. Yeah. I want to watch some Barcelona games for sure. Yep. Definitely want to watch some Barcelona games. Van Hecke. Igor. Aek Athens have 11 players just defending, man. Defending their hearts out. And the ball given away. And they'll go for a counter. And it's gone nowhere. And Siso is sorely missed in this match like this, yeah. Yeah. Means why we linked with Aaron Ramsdale, we don't need a goalkeeper. I don't know, man. That Aaron Ramsdale, oh, that Aaron Ramsdale link is just dumb for me, man. Solly March, Ansu Fati. Oh, they just can't. There's just too many bodies, man. There's just too many. Oh, what a shot! Oh, oh my God. What a game, man. What a game this is. Pascal Gross. That's a banger of a shot. Pascal Gross with a banger of a shot, and then I think it was Adingra with a follow up. Oh, oh man. They just couldn't keep it down. Wow. What a game, man. What a game. What a game. These Europa League matches are always fun, huh? Brighton games are always fun. Here comes Adingra. Adingra. Oh, just tried to take on too many players there. But again, Aek Athens got 11 players behind the ball. Solimaj. Oh, that's poor, Solimaj. What are you doing? That's bad. Welbeck in the follow. Okay, that was Welbeck. All right. Well, this is such a fun game. It is, man. Miz, what Brighton players would you have at Chelsea? Oh, nah, Mark, don't do this, bro. Don't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want any more of their players, man. Yeah, Roberto De Zerbi not happy. Roberto De Zerbi is going to absolutely smoke some of these players at full time. Halfway through the 13 minutes. What players do I want? Mitoma. I think someone like Mitoma would be good. Proper winger. Ferguson. Evan Ferguson. And yeah, Enciso. I would like Enciso as well. Enciso is damn good. So yeah, those are probably the three. Yeah. Top game this, man. Top game. This group is going to be very, very exciting, you know. They got Ajax, they got Marseille. It's going to be a very entertaining group. Man, Aek Athens, I'm very surprised. They play well. They play well. They're quite aggressive. They press hard. They counter press hard. It's a foul on Ansu Fati. Rhythm is Barca fan here. I've been watching you since the summer of 2022. That transfer window, things are happening. Anyways, keep up the good work. Thank you, Rhythm. Thank you. Things are happening. Oh man, that's cheeky free kick, but Aek Athens were aware of what was going on. Adnan, what's the point of Europa League? Sevilla will come and win it again. Sevilla will drop into Europa and they just come and win it. They should just stop Sevilla from entering Europa League. It's a bit mad. Europa League specialist, Sevilla. They shouldn't have won last season, though. I think Roma got robbed hard. Oh, here comes Aek Athens. Time running out now for Brighton. Time running out. 10 minutes down almost. Amrabat. Crossfield pass. It's offside. Miz, this question might be a bit personal, but how did you and your missus meet? And is it through once you get the wife that's one for you, she changes you and sets you the right path? Deep question. How did I meet my wife? I met her in my auntie's wedding. I was 19 and she was 16. And I I met her at my auntie's wedding. Obviously, we were kids then, but I really liked her. And then we kept in touch. And then, we talked a lot. And by the time I was probably around 26, when things started to get really serious, started going out. And then, not long after we started going out, I just said, let's get married. I just knew it was her. Like, I liked her a lot. Like, I was mad about her. So, but we knew each other before then quite a bit. Like, we kept in touch. We would hang out and stuff. So, yeah. And once I got married, things, I settled down a lot more. I was a lot more calm. I was probably a lot more crazy before I was married. Like, I was my teenage and my early 20s were chaotic, man. I was just all over the place. And definitely marriage did help me calm down. Definitely my wife did help me calm me down 100%. Is more like Riz. His early prediction, mark my words, Milan for Europa League and Man City for Champions League. Fair enough. Miz was 19 and wife 16. Dangerous age, though. A dangerous age. That was a lovely wedding, man. My auntie's wedding was fantastic. So good to see you in that wedding. Was it Milner and Gilmore who got injured? I hope we can get Ivan Toney. Yeah. Brighton running out of time. 1 more minute left. Solimac with a cross. Yeah. It's a corner. This is it. Last chance for Brighton. They are going to lose this. Very disappointing result. But I'm very impressed with Aek Athens. I didn't think they were going to be this robust. Very, very robust team. Amrabat, very good player. At the age of 36, still banging. Corner coming up. Oh! My God, the goalkeeper did a madness there. Missed big time. Bro, this Amrabat, he's been running for more than 90 minutes. Did Man United make a mistake with getting the younger brother? They probably should have got this older brother. Should be over now. Should be over. One last chance maybe for Brighton. It's got to be over. It's got to be over. And it's over. I can see it in the screen. It's over. There you go. Very, very disappointing result for Brighton, but I'm actually quite shocked and surprised by Aek Athens, how good they are. Defended well. Look at what it means to them, man. It means so much to their players, means so much to their fans as well. Kudos to them, man. They had a game plan. They defended well. They pressed well. They counter-pressed well. And whatever chance they got through set pieces, they completely capitalized on that. And the counter-attack, which led them to get that third goal. So, look, Brighton just could not break them up as often. João Pedro had the opportunity to take the lead, but missed that opportunity. Scored 2 goals, though, João Pedro. Very entertaining game, man. Very, very entertaining game. I'm glad I did this. I think I'm going to have to do more of these Europa League matches, man. These are quite exciting matches, man. And this group, Brighton, Aek Athens, Marseille, and Ajax, this is a very tantalizing group, man. And we'll see what happens to Brighton now. They're in a bit of a sticky situation. So, yeah, well played to Aek, man. 100% well played to Aek. Miz, it just shows Europe ain't easy to be in. Now. It's not. It's not easy. Nice live stream. Thank you. Roberta, what is that? Roberta RVD out. You mean Roberta De Zerbi? RVD. Who's that? Who's RVD? Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap things up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Make sure you smash the like button before you go. Couple of things before you go, though. First of all, 99 likes. So it'd be lovely to get 100 likes. That's number one. Number two, check out my latest video in the second channel, which is in regards to Luis Enrique. It is pinned in the comment section. So do give it some love. And thirdly, thirdly, join the Discord group. The link is in the community page in the second not the latest post, but the second latest post. And fourthly and lastly, do look out for my news video that's going to drop within the next hour and a half or so, roughly around 11:30 p.m. UK time. So do look out for that. I'll probably drop the video around 11:30 p.m. UK because right now I want to watch Big Six. So I want to see what's happening in Big Six. So do look out for that late night Chelsea news video. So until next time, everyone, take care and see ya. Bye.